The experience of when I paint, it's really lovely and I just feel free and wonderful and I can express my feelings. And if I'm thinking of a griffin or a unicorn or a horse or a dinosaur, somewhere in the painting, the flow of paint looks a tiny bit like a dinosaur. Hello, my name is Aelita Andre. I'm an abstract painter and I'm 9 years old.
I was always dreaming for Aelita to be a musician. She'll create her own music and all that, but she was always driven to something visual.
Aelita was about 8 or 9 months old and she crawled onto the canvas and then just started sort of pressing on the tubes and squirting the paint out and kind of mixing it around, and she absolutely loved it and you could see that. I mean, she was so happy.
My first exhibition was when I was 2 years old. My mum and dad were amazed with what I painted, so they took it straight to a gallery. They didn't tell the person who owned the gallery my age. He accepted it and that's how my career started.
The curator, he rang me up, he says, "Why you didn't tell me before? This is a child of 20 months. Don't worry about anything. She still goes ahead, I'm still going to exhibit her. I didn't change my opinion about the work. Work is counts."
There was a media furore surrounding Aelita and her exhibition. It was an absolute sort of sensation, for good and bad.
Public absolutely loved it. Artists were devastated.
Because of that, she was invited to stage a solo show in America.
Welcome everyone to my secret universe.
Since she was 4 years old. It's been 4 shows in New York, it's been 2 shows in Hong Kong, Italy, London, China.
I was invited to do a collaborative work of art with another artist. I never realized how young she was until I actually arrived in Chengdu, but the ultimate experience was incredible because it turns out Aelita was this extremely talented, brilliant little kid. As I watched her, I was like mesmerized. The way she's spontaneous and her work is quite unpredictable. My uncle, Andy Warhol, he loved those happy accidents.
There we go. I like horse riding. I love drawing. I just love drawing. I barely ever draw anything apart from horses. Now, you're in my studio, and this is called Aelita's Magical World. When we sell works, it's going into a new home, it's getting adopted. But of course, if you think of the work as a living creature, it probably wants to be with all its friends sort of in my own world. That's why I'm a bit upset when works get sold. Some people say your work is absolutely terrible. Some people say I love your work. Some people say it's great. And people have said you're young to be a painter. Wait till you get older or something like that. Usually when it comes to solo shows and everything, I actually come to think of it that, wow, I'm famous, well, look what you've done. I'm a famous artist and I know I'm meant to be this. Okay, that's beautiful. Then I decided to put a dinosaur on the path. So it's like it's leading to the ocean, to the edge of the ocean, and then the edge of the unknown universe. Oh yeah, that's what I'll call it. The mirror path which leads to the edge of the unknown universe. I've had quite a few solo shows before, but it feels wonderful to have it, especially in Russia, and I feel very wonderful and proud.
is amazing, and I feel that so much strength and so much inner light from these paintings.
Это полный феномен. Ребенок это феномен. Такой рождается, не знаю, в столетие, в тысячелетие. Вот так.
Well, I want to paint forever and ever and ever, and I'm going to be a painter for the rest of my life, but I also would like to be a painter.